Hi everybody, this is Pastor Rosie with St. Mark United Methodist Church, and what you're staring at on this video is a piece of salmon that's been slightly prepared to give a short cooking lesson that I learned in preparation for the message that you'll have a link for as well, called Living Beyond What You See. So the cooking lesson for me goes like this. One day I was cooking some chicken, and this is a piece of salmon, and I love salmon, so I just bought some salmon recently to illustrate with. But one day I was cooking preparing a piece of chicken, and I was preparing it on a cutting board or in the sink, because that's what I've always been taught, right? I was seasoning it with some lemon juice and some salt and probably some garlic powder and some lemon pepper and maybe some pepper. And I would spread it out and then kind of rub it and then make sure the other side was seasoned. But then I ran across a situation where I really wanted to use less seasoning that got wasted. I wanted to waste less. And so I decided that since I was cutting it up already, so that it would cook better, I could put it in a bowl. And so I took the bowl and I cut up the pieces of meat. Now this is not a perfect example because this piece of meat fits fine into a bowl, but the chicken breast that I was cutting up into pieces was a huge piece, so I needed to cut it up so that I could season the meat better. And so I, decided, okay, this is a better way, a less wasteful way to cook the meat. And the point is that what I was taught, what I was shown all my life, mostly by the men in my life who did the cooking on the grill or whatever, usually put it out on a butcher cutting board or in the sink or something like that, and did the seasoning that way. But I had to discover another way, a way that worked better for me. So the lesson having to do with Pentecost is living beyond what you see. Is God showing us new ways of doing things, more efficient ways, more relevant ways, and living beyond what we've seen, what we've done all along? Is this something God is doing in your life? I learned this through a cooking lesson of all things, that there are other ways God is showing us, just like the example I used last week with the coffee filters. God is helping us to see new ways of doing things that will better serve our community and make our lives more fruitful. This is Cooking Lessons for Rosie, with Rosie, in preparation for a message on living beyond what you see as we celebrate Pentecost Sunday and the work of the Holy Spirit. Enjoy!